Hello, I am going to be solving today's New York Times crossword puzzle. So this is Wednesday, September 30th, 2020, and I'm going to speak my thoughts out loud as I solve this. And if you'd like to follow along, you should see the clues toward the top of the screen in red. All right, let's solve a Wednesday puzzle. Interesting, this grid has a strange look to it. I guess it looks kind of misshapen. For one, it's rare to see a black square at the first square of the puzzle, and I'm counting squares. Is this misshapen? Yeah, it looks like it's 16 wide, which is interesting. Is it also 16 down? I know this is uninteresting. Yeah, I think it's 16 by 15, or 15 by 16. Interesting. All right, sorry, you've got that right. Congressional approval, maybe yay. Gamer's asset, maybe an eye? Like, you can see something quickly? I'm not sure, though. Few and far between, not sure. Blank Brian, American Idol judge. It's been a while. Band follower. All right, let's see. Ire. Anger, maybe. It might have a lattice crust. Wow, I have no idea what that could be. Let's get something opposite of pro, maybe anti? I don't like that either. Not a great start. Quarterbacks, for example. I need a toehold in this section. Picture nominees. Is it the oldest? Something ist. I feel like this is going to be a superlative. Might have a lattice crust. Quarterbacks. And opposite of pro. It could be anti. Alright, I need to go somewhere else because I'm not doing well in this section. They're the opposite of consummate professionals. I don't know. Color of peanuts. Interesting. Tan, I guess? Berry, that's going to be this one. Try to avoid pronouncing 21 across. What had happened was... Distort is skew. Okay, now we're moving. Bit of dust is a speck. Neighbor of Oahu. What's that going to be? Prefix with legal or military. That's para. Making the wrong choice is erring. Good. All right, what is this now? They're the opposite of consummate professionals. Is it something amateurs? Yeah, I could be wrong. Gamer's asset, maybe. I like amateurs, right? The opposite of consummate professionals. Okay, I feel all right about that section. Disgustingly wealthy. Not sure. Dot of land. Lint collector. What's it called? On a dryer, it's a lint tray. Mont Blanc's range. That's probably the Alps, and I'll try tray. Let's do that. Quarterbacks, for example. So this is probably an S. A dot of land is an isle. Okay. What's this? Pack of whales is a pod. Pod of whales. Fox-like is sly. Okay. Wonderfully high number of years to have lived. Teeny. Could be itty. Tiny. Eeny. I don't know. Gives a new color as dies. Okay. Punch out. Not sure yet. He was named 1992 Sportsman of the Year, despite retiring from tennis 12 years earlier. That's got to be Ashe, right? Arthur Ashe. Hurried look. Is that a glance? All right, let's get this section, and then maybe we can get 24 across. That's my plan. Chess whizzes. Those are grandmasters, GMs. Intriguing. That could be Aha, maybe? I don't like MH, though. All right, cables, True TV. Okay, let's try this. Learned of. Got wind. That's an interesting entry. Country whose flag is solid red with an emerald pentagram. Morocco? Huh, I did not know that. Morocco. Cool. Ooh, yeah, that makes sense. Chides into silence is shushes. Great. Okay, worst poker pair is twos, indeed. High bar. Let's just get one of these. Some buns are updos, yep. And then a high bar. Is that trapeze? Let's check the Z. Makes a sharp turn. That's going to be zigs or zags. All right, so I'm feeling good about this. So what is this? Stinking rich. Stinking rich? I like that. Yeah, things are checking out. Water cooler noise is glug. I like that clue. It's very evocative. All right, so Stinking Rich. I was wondering, since I was having so much trouble, maybe there's kind of weirdness going on in the theme entries, like they're not as they appear to be, but this is just an answer. So Stinking Rich, I do not at all yet see what is themish about this. Also, amateurs seems like a real part of an entry, so I'm totally in the dark about what the theme is going to turn out to be, and I'm curious. Wonderfully high number of years to have lived. Something old age? Very old age? What is this? Not sure. Punch out. Deck. It's been a while since I've heard that slang for punch. Something spotted on a safari. Is it cheetah? It's cute. It's spotted and it's spotted. I guess leopards are spotted. Are cheetahs spotted? Maybe they are. This is his senora. Embarrassed is shamed, maybe? Okay. What is going on? I kind of want to get some theme material. What should I do? Let's go over here. Kind of ring-shaped cake. That's a bunt cake. I'm definitely moving faster than I was at the beginning. That's an ode. That opening section was the hardest so far. Call from a chair umpire. Maybe a let? No, that doesn't make sense. Right on the money. Not sure. Liberate. That's got to be free, right? Sacred creature to many native plains people. That's buffalo. Unrightfully seized is usurped. Good. So maybe it was a let. Right on the money. Apt. Got it. And then that was Nanette. I really enjoyed Nanette. Great Netflix special. Patriotic chant is USA, USA. Okay, that's Itzy then. So what is this? Is Trey wrong? Maybe Trey is wrong. Because IY is very strange. So, but I like Stinking Rich, I think. A fine old age? Ripe old age. Ripe old age? Trap. It's a lint trap. It's not a lint tray. What am I talking about? It's a lint trap. Yes. Okay. Stevie Wonder's tribute to Ellington. Is it Dude? Let's see. Arm flapping dance of the early. That's Funky Monkey? No. Something like that. Funky Monkey? Our Duke? Unfortunately, I don't know this, but Our Duke. Sir Duke? Sir Duke, maybe? Passers. Okay. Good. So we have passers. I'm going to try Sir Duke and anti. Now we're moving. It's interesting. I've solved like more than half of this puzzle. I have no idea what the theme is. I have ripe old age. Oh, okay. I got it. Stinking and ripe are synonyms, right? And funky. Great. Okay. So it's smelly stuff. So far we have smelly stuff. Rank amateurs. Yes. Rank amateurs. And rank also means to smell. Okay, so I definitely got something. I wonder if there's probably going to be a revealer to tie this together, but maybe not. So let's see if I have enough now in this opening section to clean up. Like Cleopatra among all best. I can't think of anything except that it'd be the oldest, but it's not. It wasn't the first Best Picture winner. Italian brandy. That's grappa, right? It might have a lattice crust. Pie. I see. The lattice is when you do that crisscross patchwork at the top. That was anger. Okay. Longest. Oh, interesting. That's a good fact. Is this Iranian, maybe? Band followers, a groupie. Good entry. Gamer's asset, maybe. What is this? Why am I not seeing this? A sim? Not sure. Sparse, okay. And then what's this? You've got that right, is I'll say. Oh, it's aim, of course, because gamers shoot things. All right, so we have rank, stinking, ripe, and funky. This is something like Funky Monkey, but monkey doesn't fit, so I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be. Start of a play, Act 1. Okay, enthusiast. Fan, maybe? Not sure. That's Anne Hathaway. Mosquito guards are nets, so now I do like fan. Frequent hangout spot is a haunt. I like that clue for haunt. There's good slang in this puzzle. I like deck being used for slang and haunt being used, the slang version, rather than the most immediate definitions of those words. Funky chunky? What is it? Loaves. Lazes? No, I don't like CHL. And there you have it, is ta-da. Idols, good. Funky chicken, okay. Funky chicken. And then this is foul. Profanity, or what they all start with. Foul language. Nice, very nice. Berkeley School is Cal. Ice Bucket Challenge is ASL. No, it's not ASL, it's ALS, excuse me. Trivial objection. Nah, maybe? Puzzle is an enigma, yep. What radio wave, foregone, and main event all hide? Not sure. Not widespread. Okay, that's limited, maybe? Like a limited release. But then what's this? Oh, a knit, a trivial objection. I see. That's got to be Islam. And then job for a lawyer, outfit for a lawyer, suit. Nice clue. Okay, wow, look at the time. I should really be going. It's late. And then I guess, do these all have auto-tune sites? Garages. That's a great misdirecting clue. Auto-tune meaning where you tune up autos, like being cars. Cars get a tune at garages. I really like that clue. And what does this mean? They all hide states because Iowa is inside radio wave, Oregon is in foregone, and Maine is in main event. Neat clue. So that was our Wednesday puzzle. And wow, I feel like I went through that one very quickly. I feel like it was easier than the average Wednesday. The opening section for some reason gave me trouble, and looking back, I'm not really sure why. It's quite clean. It's a very nice section, but somehow I just wasn't getting a toehold. There weren't that many short entries, I guess, in that section. But considering that this was, am I right that this is 16 across? That's 5. That's another 5, and that's 6. Yeah, so this is 16 by 15, I believe. So it's bigger. So I don't know. I feel like I solved it quickly. It was a nice Wednesday theme, a simpler theme than I'm used to on a Wednesday. I feel like this is kind of a Monday theme in that it's a very simple. The first word of your phrase theme answers, they all have something in common, and in this case, they are all synonyms of foul. So the foul language: funky, ripe, stinking, and rank. So this really could have run on a Monday, and I'm curious why it didn't, especially since I think both the Monday and the Tuesday puzzle this week had harder themes than this, or just trickier themes than this. This is a very basic theme. Basic isn't bad, though. I like this theme, and I like it because, you know, these phrases all have, the words that start these phrases all have something in common, but it's not super easy. It's not like they all start with animals or they all start with colors. Those would be really boring versions of this theme, but synonyms of, you know, smelly stuff, that's kind of interesting, and I like how all of these really kind of change the meaning of the word. Like funky, this isn't funky as in smelly chicken, this is funky as in, you know, funk music almost. And stinking rich is not really they smell, it's that, you know, it's stinking as slang for, you know, very or too much. So I do like that all of the theme entries really change their meaning, and if you had asked me to come up with synonyms for foul that I could find phrases for where the first word would change its meaning from not meaning foul, I would have thought that it wasn't possible. But these are all very nice phrases: rank amateur, stinking rich, ripe old age, and funky chicken, and foul language. Very good theme answers. So I feel like on a Monday I would have been super excited about this. A little confused why it's on a Wednesday, but it's still a nice theme nonetheless. This was a very nicely filled puzzle. There's a lot of white space in these four corners, and there's very clean and nice. You know, nothing super flashy or in your face or chock full of Z's and J's, but just good, interesting fill. You know, Grappa, Iranian, it was elevated by its interesting trivia clue, Groupie, and All Say. That's a nice way to start the puzzle. I like Got Wind, Morocco, Shushes, and Trapeze. Again, you know, Shushes isn't like a fantastic entry, but the fact that all four of these long entries are right on top of each other, and they're all sort of interesting, and there's not a lot of junk holding them together. So, this puzzle is just sort of full of these like kind of 7 or 8 letter entries that are all kind of above average interesting. So, I like how this is filled. I think my favorite clues in the puzzle both happened at the very end. I really liked this clue on Garage's auto-tune sites. That's just a cool way. Auto-tune, never thought about that as like tuning up a car. That's a very nice pun. And this was just a very creative clue for states, hiding the states in the words. I never would have thought of this. And states is an otherwise maybe boring entry in a puzzle, so this was a nice way to spice up this section. So yeah, this was a really pleasant solve, and I had a good time with it, and I hope you did too. And I will be back here tomorrow. I make these every Monday through Thursday for the New York Times. And if you're new here and you want to see more of these, then clicking the red subscribe button below the video is the best way to keep in touch. And thank you so much for watching.